Hello, welcome to Catherine's Granny Squares. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of these cute little granny square purses. These are made using 2 granny squares of 2 rounds, but the pattern can be adapted to any size. I've made bigger ones like these, which are 4 rounds, but you could use it to go even bigger. It's very much a personal preference what you want to use the purses for. These would be ideal for credit cards, shopping lists or notes, or you might want to make like a handbag size. The little ones obviously you just want to use maybe to put on a handbag or maybe on a key ring, or you could use them as gift little novelties. The choice is yours. The pattern, as I say, will be exactly the same, but whichever size you use, you will need the granny squares 2 of. You will also need scissors, a darning needle, a button or other type of closure like snap fasteners or magnetic clasps, and a household needle with a big enough eye to take yarn if you're going to sew it on with yarn, or cotton thread. So let's show you how to make one of these little cute purses. I've got 2 granny squares ready. You need to join by putting the wrong sides together. I'm going to pick up the colour I had in the middle of this one. So I will join by starting off with a slip stitch and go right in one of the corners, doesn't matter which one, with a slip stitch. And then I will go right in there, and I want to put 3 double crochets, because it's a corner, you want it to be quite strong because it will take the wear and tear. If you're not sure about granny squares, there are tutorials on this channel which will take you through the steps to make granny squares. You've got your side here made up of your treble clusters, so if you go into the 2 top loops of the treble on the top granny square, and then locate the treble on the bottom granny square, go through the 2 top loops and then do a double crochet. This is how we're going to join, with double crochets all the way round. So we'll go in each treble in the 2 top loops, and we'll do double crochets. When we come to the 1 chain space, we'll go straight in the space and we'll put 2 double crochets in there. We're back to our trebles, so again locate the top loops of the trebles in the top square and the bottom granny square. Just take your time, because you want the join to be nice and secure. In the corner, put 3 double crochets. And then down the side we start again by joining the trebles together with a double crochet. In the one chain space, put 2 double crochets, and then we're back to the trebles. And then in the corner, three double crochets. Just stop and see how we're going. So you've done 2 sides. So go up again on the last side. So obviously you just join 3 sides if you want your opening. Explain the stitch marker in a moment. Into your 1 chain space with 2. Just going to take that out because I'll explain why I put that there in a moment. It was to explain that when you finish a granny square, you finish on the top of a 3 chain, so it's not a proper stitch really. So just do the best you can when you get here to make a double crochet. I just wanted to add that in. And then you've got your other 2 trebles, so that's okay. And then in the corner, even though we're at the top, still do your 3 double crochets. And there we have the little purse starting to evolve. Now along here we'll just do 1 row of double crochet to start. So you've already got your 3 in the corner, so start off in this treble cluster and go along. So do 1 double crochet in each treble. When you come to the 1 chain space, go into the actual chain, and then again into this row of trebles. Then you'll see, although you've done all that, you've got this gap here. So go across and go into one of those side double crochets. It just makes it neater. Turn your work. Now, if you like, you can just start doing your flap now, or you can do a chain and you can just make a 2nd row of double crochets. I like to do that, so I think it gives it a nice neat edge there, but you could just do 1. So there's an option there. You can fiddle around with any crochet pattern and customize it to how you want it to be. Turn the work, but now we will do a decrease in row. Do 1 chain, miss your chain, go into your first stitch, your double crochet, put the yarn over and bring up a loop. Then don't go any further, go into your next double crochet, put the yarn over and bring up a loop. So you've got 3 loops. Put the yarn over and draw through all 3. You've just done a decreasing stitch. That's a double crochet to tog. Now go along the row again, just with normal double crochets until you've got 2 left. And then we're going to do another decreasing stitch. So I've got 2 left, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to bring up a loop, but I'm going to stop at 2. Going to go into the next double crochet, put my yarn over. I've got 3, and I'm going to bring it through to make a decreasing stitch again. I will turn my work, do 1 chain and then just do a row of double crochet. No decreasing, just a row of double crochet. Right to the end. And turn the work. Now we need to do another decreasing row, so do your chain, miss the chain, go into the first double crochet, put the yarn over and pull up a loop. So you've got your 2, go into the next double crochet, put the yarn over, bring up a loop, you've got 3, put the yarn over and draw through all 3. Go along again with double crochet until you have 2 left, and repeat what we've just done, another decreasing stitch. So put your hook through the first stitch, you've got 2 loops, put it through the last stitch, put your yarn over, you've got 3 loops, put the yarn over and draw through all 3. Do your chain and then just a normal double crochet row. Now you need to check how big you want your flap to be. I like to stop when it's not got to a point because I want to make the little loop for the button. So I'm going to stop there. Now to make the little loop, it's extremely simple. So just before I go on to say that, always finish with a row of double crochet when you've reached where you want to be with your flap size. To make the loop, it is just chaining up. I'm going to do 6, but it's however many chains you need for your button size. So I can't really give you an exact number because it depends what size button you're going to use. So it's best just to judge it. I'm probably going to need some more chains there. So I'm going to risk another 2. And then turn the work round and then join this chain you've made, without twisting if you can, into this last stitch with a slip stitch, and then just have a little look, that's okay, and then go into one of the side stitches just to make sure that's nice and secure. And then just tie that off by pulling through. Now we need to sew the button on. I like to sew the button in this middle section because it's nice and chunky. I picked a rather unusual button, and I think it could be put on either way, but I'm going to put it on this way. Or you could use your snap fastener, of course. Right, then next thing is your ends. Pesky ends, they're called. Whoever thought of calling them pesky ends? Now, when you're doing the ends, try and put them in the same colour so that they can be hidden. Just going to go along here with the needle, just try and hide the ends best you can. Such a small end. You can do what I've just done, put the needle through and then just attach it. Obviously you can spend a long time doing the ends. I haven't got the luxury of that today on this video, so I'm just putting them in to show you the completed project, and then I shall take this one along here. Normally you would perhaps go back and forth about 3 times, or if you've got a short one you would just have to do what I did, the best you can. Make sure it's pulled back into shape, and then all that remains is to put the little loop round the button, and there we have it, a cute little purse. And you could put perhaps a chain on, attach it to a bag or a key ring. I just love these purses, they're so cute. I hope you have a go making them, and if you are new to this channel, I'm quite new to YouTube myself, but if you'd like to subscribe you could do that, and if you wish to get notifications you can also opt for that. But I hope to see you again soon when I do more videos, and in the meantime I hope that you'll have a go at making these little granny square purses, or you could make a bigger size one, even go as far as making a handbag size one. Whatever you do, have fun, take your time, and hopefully I'll see you again on another video. Bye for now.